Hello, and this is Bogus Reviews, and today I'm going to be starting a new segment I call Toy Korner with a K in partnership with Comics and Kicks in St. Mary's, West Virginia. And today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Marvel Legends Warlock Build-A-Figure Old Man Logan figure. So before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at the packaging that it comes in. First off, I just love the packaging these X-Men figures come in. I think the packaging looks sleek, and I just like the color of it too. On the top you get the X-Men logo right there, and on the side you get wonderful artwork from Mike Deodato Jr. I think that artwork looks really good, and it's the same on the other side here. And then you get this, a product shot of the figure and all the figures that you need to complete this Build-A-Figure. And Old Man Logan does not come with a piece. I don't know why, but I kind of like it like that. It's kind of just its own figure. And here's a bio of the figure. And if you want to read that, just pause that right there. Okay. So now, let's open this. Pull the tab out the side here. And this out the packaging. I think it looks nice just like that. Let's take the backing out of it and pop it out here. Should be relatively easy. I always try to be careful with my figures. I don't want to break them getting them out of the packaging. So wow, this figure, it looks amazing. I think this figure looks great. I think Hasbro did a great job on this figure too. I like the face sculpt. The detail's impeccable. I think the wrinkles sculpted in looks nice. He really looks like an old man. And the hair is sculpted very nicely. I really like that. And his jacket, some great sculpting on it too. First thing I notice is it's really soft and pliable, so you can probably get him in some really good poses. Really easy for posing when the jackets are this soft, kind of rubbery plastic. And it has a dry brushing of dark brown over the light brown. I really like that. Gives a kind of pop to the figure. I like the sculpting on this zipper too. It actually feels like a real zipper on a jacket. I thought it was just painted on, just like a little bit of sculpting and just painted on, but it's not. It's actually sculpted on and painted. And there's even the hook right there. Yeah, zip it up with. Really like that. I even think the detail on the belt is really nice. That's some very intricate sculpting right there. What's it supposed to be? I guess it's just a normal belt with a design in it. I like it. Looks really nice. But one thing I'm noticing right off the bat here is the claws. The claws are kind of bowed, and it's the same way though with the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure Wolverine. I'll go ahead and show it right here. I have it here for comparison. And the claws are the same. The hands are the same. Yeah, the hands are the same. But the claws are the same. So they kind of are bent a little bit, but really doesn't bother me. When it's plastic like that, I don't really want to move them because I don't want to break it. But if it bothered you very bad, you could take a hairdryer to it or pour some boiling water over it and set it. It's the boil and pop method, so that could work too. But I like all the sculpting done on this. Down his jeans, the side of his jeans have a sculpt to them. I like the line, the seam there. And his pockets are sculpted on really nicely. And there's even a dry brushing of dark green over the light green on his pants. Hasbro, this is a very astonishing figure. I really like it. So now, let's move his head. Because I've seen things where if the figure has like a little bit of a bobblehead to it. Nope, mine's just fine. So, I really like that. On the inside, his shirt's sculpted really well. I think it's a little tight on him. I think he should buy a bigger size. But I think it looks really nice. And sometimes it's not sculpted very well, if there's a jacket over it, because, when the arms are brown like that, Hasbro counts on people, not taking it off, but it's actually sculpted all the way through there. And on his back, you can see it's sculpted there too. So I think that is really nice. I love this figure. I've been waiting for it for a while. Now let's compare him to the first Old Man Logan, the Days of Future Past Wolverine, or Logan. And you can see that these drew similarities to each other. You know, when they were going for the design for this Old Man Logan, they clearly took inspiration from the Days of Future Past Logan. This is actually the Days of Future Past Logan from the Legendary Rider series from Toy Biz. Still one of my favorite Logan figures to this day. And then here he is compared to the Wolverine from the Juggernaut build figure from Hasbro. And this toy is actually taller. I wonder if this one is. Just showing them all three together. And all three of these figures, even though they're all the same person, are all different in height. Well, that's kind of odd, because this figure, I thought they'd use some of the same parts from this figure on this figure, but Hasbro didn't. This is all a brand new sculpt, and the only thing that's reused are the hands and the claws, of course. But these all, this one's the tallest of them, this one's the second tallest, and this one's the shortest. They should all be the same height. That's funny, actually. But I still like it, you know. Inconsistencies can happen, but it's honestly just a nitpick, nothing major. So let's go over his articulation. He's got a ball-jointed head that can move. It can actually move back all the way. This, his jacket, the fur right here, it doesn't hinder it any. It can move down all the way. It can move side to side, and a little bit of the pivot. He's got ball-jointed shoulders that can move out just a little bit. It is hindered just a little bit by this jacket, but it doesn't bother me. And it looks like this one can move out farther than this one. He's got a swivel at the bicep, double-jointed elbow, and a swivel at the wrist that can move up and down and side to side. And it's the same on this side. These shoulders are wanting to turn with the bicep swivel, so you might want to hold that in place. But it's the same on this side. But the left side does move out more than the right side. It's got an ab crunch that can go all the way down, and it can actually go all the way back. Since it's this soft plastic, it doesn't, you know, move it or anything like that. It stays in place, so I really like that. He's got ball jointed hips that can move out just a little bit. I don't think he's going to be doing any splits anytime soon since he's Old Man Logan, so I think that's fine. He's got a swivel at the thigh, double jointed knee, swivel at the ankle, move up just a little bit, down just a little bit. It's a little hindered right here because his pants are supposed to go over his boots, and he can kick forward just a little bit and back just a little bit. Altogether, for this figure, for the jacket and the pants, I think that he has pretty good range of motion. Because, you know, like with a character that has a jacket, say for example, this Legendary Rider series Logan, his jacket hinders that. Like, he can only do that. I'll just leave him like that. But this one can only move just out that far, and his arms can't even move up or down. And he can't even move back because of this jacket. So, I think this is pretty good because he has a jacket and he can move. That ab crunch can move all the way back, and his arms can move. I think that's actually as far as they can go. I don't think that the jacket is hindering that any. But I think Hasbro did an amazing job on this figure. And this is my first figure out of this wave. I'm glad I got this because my money was very well spent on this figure. So I would highly recommend this toy. And just again to show him beside the packaging, you can see that the artwork and the figure look alike. So that's just to show that Hasbro did really good. So I would highly recommend this figure. And if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And check out Comics and Kicks on Facebook and all social media platforms. Thanks for watching.